Hello and welcome to the Sawblade 666 YouTube channel live stream.
What's up, guys? We're back at it.
Episode 49.
Yep. Hope you guys had a good holiday so far.
Yeah, I hope you got all your Christmas wish list goodies taken care of. I had a pretty badass Christmas.
It was awesome. It was great.
Amazing. Awesome presents. Went to go see Nosferatu with my lovely other half.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah, hopefully everyone's having a great holiday. Tonight I'm going to work on this thing. So be kind of chilled out, just kind of slow poking it through this thing. I got a couple commissions also. But one thing I finished, and I posted these in my stories on Instagram, but I'll go ahead and show them to you guys right now. But we got these ready. Got 20 of them. If you want to zoom in on that, Ryan, for people. 20 of these bad boys. They're 2x3 little card size pieces. Each one unique and different from the other. And they're going to be available soon.
Yep.
$40 a pop. Got 20 of them.
Yeah, all original pieces of art. Penciled in inks.
First come, first serve. Good easy way to get an original from you. Yeah, there's 20 of them. Took me about, I don't know, maybe a week to do these.
Yeah.
I think. Something like that.
Yeah, it didn't take you long.
But yeah, here's all of them. And I'll try to get these in the store sometime during the week and try to make them available by next Friday.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
yeah.
What's up, Grant? And
What's up, Grant?
Jaime
Hey.
and Alexander, what's up?
What's up, guys?
Yeah, Jaime, they're going to be in there, man. So get you one or get them all, man.
Or at least a couple.
Yeah.
I'd be happy with one.
Yeah. They're unique, man.
Everyone have a good Christmas?
Anybody get anything cool?
Yeah.
I got a cool
Oh yeah, what'd you get?
Alex Ross book from Maddie.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's really big. It's like probably about like this big.
Oh, nice.
It's a lot of stuff I've never seen before.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's like it's really not the more popular mainstream stuff. It's more like old IPs and things like that, like the Shadow and there's some Voltron stuff in there.
Oh, wow.
All kinds of stuff, man. Thundercats.
So it's just strictly an art book?
It's just an art book,
Yeah.
yeah. Just gigantic pictures.
Awesome.
So
You
that
have to
was
bring
really
that
cool.
to review, man.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. It's nice. Grant said he got a set of repeatographs and went to fill one up, and the ink was all chunky, so I have to wait for a new bottle. Oh, that's lame, dude.
That's weird. I've never had that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Huh.
interesting.
That ink must have been in some bad temperature or something.
Yeah.
Maybe it was in a hot place that's too hot or something or too cold.
Jailed, maybe.
Yeah.
My recommendation, follow the instructions on when you get new ink. I've never had that happen before with their ink. But whenever you're ready to try that again, follow those directions to a T on that paper that they come with. I've watched people, do little videos or talk about how they fill and clean those up, and it's always wrong. Because I may
Oh, he said it was used. That makes sense then.
What the ink was?
I guess. He
Oh.
said it was used.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
It might be a used set or something. I don't know. Grant's asking how Nosferatu was.
Oh my god.
Awesome.
So good.
Best movie of the year. Probably the only new movie I've seen this year. So, but
Well, yeah, me
but
too.
but I mean, it really is the best movie I've seen this year. So, and there's not much out there I really want to see.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Yeah, everything's a real visual treat with that movie.
Mhm.
It's like,
Yeah.
it is like walking through a disorienting nightmare in the best possible way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just looks really like you said earlier before we got on live. It looks very time period accurate.
It
Yeah.
really is. They went through a lot of fuss and bother to make you feel like you're transported to the 1800s.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Yeah, no, Grant. He said you still gotta watch Terrifier 3. I agree.
Yeah, I've still got to watch the second one.
I still gotta watch the first two.
Yeah, I've seen the first two.
Yeah.
I didn't know 3 came out yet.
Yeah.
I guess it did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Technically a Christmas film.
That's right. That's right. So today I got this whole chunk filled in pretty good.
Nice.
Minus that eyeball, obviously, but yeah, I got all this done today.
Nice.
So made some good
Yeah.
progress on it.
Yeah, no, it looks really good, man. Good depth,
Thanks.
texture.
So tonight I'm going to try to fill in the most of this jawbone.
Awesome. Grant said that he watched the 1974 Black Christmas, one of the few slashers that was actually creepy.
Oh, nice.
Never seen that one myself. Maddie's saying the detail looks awesome when you zoom in on it.
Thanks, Maddie.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Alexander is saying he wants to see Nosferatu so bad.
It's
Yeah.
definitely worth it.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
check
do
it
I,
out.
dude. I want to see that really bad myself.
To say it was Christmas Day as well, like the whole theatre was really packed out.
I
We were
did.
lucky enough to even get seats next to each
Yeah.
other. It was so busy.
I like going when it's not packed.
Yeah. Usually.
I knew, yeah, Christmas Day is always like mega packed at
That's
the theaters.
crazy to me. You just
Always.
would not like even think
Mm-hmm.
that back home, really.
They also apparently don't have recliners for seats in the UK for the
Not
movie
a lot.
theaters.
Yeah, not at a lot of them. I
Yeah.
mean, like, they
That's
use
kind
them
of
all,
a
like,
recent
bus
thing.
seats.
What's that?
More like bus seats usually.
That's more like a recent thing here.
Yeah.
That's been like within the last 10, 15 years maybe.
Oh, you could literally take a nap in that motherfucker.
Oh yeah,
That's all.
like
Oh,
when we
wow,
we went to go see Star Wars Rogue One. There, they had like another screening of it, and I love that movie.
Yeah.
And of course, I fell asleep
Oh,
because
damn.
I was just reclining. It wasn't because the movie's bad. I was just tired as fuck, and I woke up at the very end of it. I was
Oh,
like,
shit.
my god, dude! Yeah, because those
That's a-
recliners are too comfy.
That's
There,
got to be a shitty
Maddie
feeling.
fell asleep too. Yeah, we both fell asleep.
You know, last time I fell asleep during a movie was that remake of Total Recall.
Oh yeah, Colin Farrell.
That was just
Yeah, I didn't want to
unnecessary.
see it. Oh, Grant asked, "What's your lineup of pieces you're working on besides this one?"
Weird Science cover commission, which I'm gonna start sketching out. I have the logos done for the title, and then I'm gonna start sketching up the image, the actual image, and then I have a character commission. Somebody wants me to draw their character design, and then that's it. So I'm pretty open at the moment. Oh, and also just continued work on the comic.
Yeah. Jaime was asking if you used to tattoo, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, several years back.
A while ago now.
Yeah, I've been out of the tattoo game for about 10 years.
Yeah.
So.
Grant wanted to know, are you a fan of Hobbs' Angel of Death? Been getting into them recently?
Hell yeah, from Australia. Love them. They're great. But I only know about that one album. Just the first one. I mean, I know they did one in the 90s or something. I late 90s I never got into, but and actually I think I think that guy actually played in Houston one year, like before he passed away. I think he passed away shortly afterwards. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, great. Great bare bones thrash metal. It's really good. I like it. Haven't spun that one in a while. But yeah.
Jaime wants to know, did you enjoy tattooing?
The actual act of tattooing, no, but I enjoyed what I picked up from it and learning about its history and the friendships that I made. I like what I got from that. So, yeah, it's just not for me. I get told every day that I should do it.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Doug? He said he's checking in from work.
What's up, Doug?
We're doing good, man. We're just
Hope you had a good Christmas, man.
yeah. Hope you had a good Christmas, man. And we are just chilling as usual, man. Glad you're here.
Yeah, thanks for checking in, dude. You gotten peed in the house, or
No, not this time.
what's his?
He was on here last week just for a little while, and then he's kind of off and on a weird schedule, I
He's a
think.
party animal.
Yeah, he gets lit, man.
He gets lit, and I get baked.
Same.
I get baked after this one.
Same.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Maddie said she forgot what this drawing was for. Is it a commission? She asked.
No, this one's just a design to have for future Spencer submissions, and then also just to sell, original to sell. So it's for those two reasons. I want to have some new stuff for them when they come back around.
Yeah.
And past couple, I think I've got 2 or 3 things plus this one
Yeah.
to have for them.
Maddie said, nice, looks great. And
Thanks,
then,
Maddie.
Jaime has a good question for Abby.
Mm-hmm.
Said, what's been your biggest culture shock so far? That's
Oh,
a
man.
really good question.
Great question.
Yeah.
God, that is a wow, that is a really
There's been a couple.
yeah.
One thing Abby was surprised to see was a mounted security guard or police officer at the local mall in the parking lot.
On a horse. Just seeing
Yeah.
a horse at the parking lot of a mall is just crazy to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
Yeah.
what else? There's been several.
I mean, the size of movie theater seats is one, obviously.
Movie theaters, period. She thought
Yeah.
the one by my house here is pretty small in comparison to others around town, and she thought it was huge. I'm like, this is actually kind of a small one, and she was jaw hit the floor like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, also, not that I even drink anymore, but at home, like back in the UK, you can just buy alcohol off Amazon.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
here. The liquor
As long as
stores
the
are even
person who
closed.
answers to the door is 18 plus, it's fair game.
Also, I think Abby already discovered or known about this, but portion sizes here are pretty ridiculous.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, there's way more of a culture here of like having doggy bags and to-go boxes and stuff. Like in the
Yeah.
UK, it's just not really done as much.
Because we give way more than you should for one
Yeah.
person.
One thing though, on some of their like takeout places, they call it takeaway,
Oh,
but some of their
okay.
takeaway places, they have those munchie box things,
Oh,
Yeah.
Munchie
and they
boxes
just
are great.
pour everything in there,
Oh,
which
okay.
obviously is to
Taking a whole,
share.
like, the largest size pizza box, just everything's piled in there.
That's insane.
They put fries on everything. I'm doing reverse culture shock now. Now I haven't even been over there yet,
Yeah,
and I
but
see
like
some.
the stereotype is Americans have cheese with everything.
We do. Yeah, bread and cheese.
Yeah.
It's like bread for everything.
Well, that's how we're so fucking fat.
I'll tell you what, I do like cornbread though. That has been a game changer for me.
Yeah,
I'm
cornbread's
gonna have to
good.
try and just go.
That's
on
not a
fast
UK
runs.
thing, huh?
Not really. I think my brother's tried to make it before. I'll have to ask him.
Okay.
But,
Okay.
yeah. Oh my god.
Doug is letting you know, Abby, that Pro Sumo is coming to Royal Albert Hall
Oh, wow.
in London, I believe, next month or February.
Oh hell yeah! I can tell some people about that. They'd be down for that.
Will you be there, Doug?
You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Skip said, I'm built for comfort, not speed.
I like that. I like that.
So am I. So am I.
Same, buddy.
Hugging.
America.
America.
Fuck yeah.
Coming again, the thing of the fucking day, yeah.
Dude, I lost it in the movie theater.
Oh, man, yeah.
Suck my
Classic.
balls, Gary. I love it.
Doug said, I'm nowhere near the caliber wrestler as the Japanese pros. Yeah, Doug, I've actually watched when earlier, was it this year? Was it earlier this year when we saw you at the Asia Society thing and I sumoed Bart that time? I went home and I watched actual, like the stuff in Japan, where the pro sumo wrestling in Japan, and man, that stuff's intense, man. And those guys are massive. They're so tall. They're so tall and big. But you're tall too, so. Yeah, if I ever get lucky enough to go to Japan, I want to see that in person and also pro wrestling in person. I want to go to the Tokyo Dome so bad.
Man, I want to go to all them toy shops and manga
Oh,
shops
that
that go
too.
there.
That too, but I think for me, my number one would be to go to the Tokyo Dome. And I'd also like to see a baseball game there too.
Yeah, they love baseball.
Any sort of show at the Budokan Theatre as well would be pretty cool.
Yeah. Yep. Classic place.
Yeah.
Skip said, I never watched Pro Sumo. Pride FC was the shit back in the day. Oh, dude, Pride was awesome, dude. Like, I loved Don Fry a lot. He was badass. So many good moments, man. Bob Sapp when he went on there.
Was that like gay and queer wrestling or what?
It's like UFC, but they fought like in a boxing ring, not in a cage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Don Fry was a beast, like you said, dude. Cool. Doug said he's heading out back to work.
Take care, Doug.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, dude. Appreciate it, man. Always. I'm trying to make a friend to go to the underground car meets in Tokyo.
Oh, nice.
Like Tokyo Drift.
Oh, yeah.
Less rules than UFC. Yeah, it was brutal, man. Like the fighting on there is just nasty, dude. Their faces would look like hamburger meat after it was all said and done. I had a Pride FC video game on PlayStation 2 back in the day. I love that game. And for some reason, like I made a custom fighter on there, and for some reason they would allow you to have wrestling masks on the custom creations.
Oh, wow.
So I made like a luchador looking guy. Jaime said Japan is a wish list vacation. Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, I've been once. It was pretty outstanding. On
Yeah,
an
I want to
exchange
go.
trip.
I want to go there, and I want to go to Europe, and
I'm going to be taking Daniel around all the castles possible when he comes to
hell
visit.
yeah, that's awesome.
It's gonna
I'd
be
love
good.
to see that too in person. Just old ruins. We don't have much anything like that here.
Nothing that old anyway.
Nothing that old. Yeah. Stuff we do have that old is buried way deep. Maddie said she wants to go to Japan and do the tourist thing and then get arrested and live a very orderly life in their crazy prisons.
Yeah.
Yeah, their prisons are no joke over there.
Yeah, I don't fuck around.
Oh yeah, that.
You don't want to fuck around over there.
No,
They'll-
not at all.
They'll fucking. No, they don't care if you're foreign either.
No, it doesn't
man.
matter.
Yeah.
They prefer. Actually, they're starting to get not hostile, but they're starting to get annoyed with foreigners
bit.
going over there because they're making fools of themselves.
We act crazy, dude.
Oh, some of those videos you've seen on YouTube of like influencer types.
It gets me mad.
Gross.
They really harass Japanese people when they go and stuff, and like they're ruining it for the rest of us that aren't going to act like that when we go there. Jaime said he wants that food. Yeah, me too.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's 2009 when I went, and it was just phenomenal.
That'd be great. That's so cool.
Try some real goddamn sushi and some
Hell
real ramen,
yeah.
dude. You know that ramen.
Oh, all that
Kick
stuff.
ass.
I want to try everything over there. Grant said he wants to go to the Netherlands to see all the Dutch art and all the Bosch statues.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to go to the Netherlands as well.
Maybe zip by a cafe, get yourself a brownie.
Hell yeah. Little coffee shop action.
Coffee shop.
Maddie said that's her retirement plan is Japanese prison. They eat well. All inmates have to do is keep quiet and behave. I can do that.
Yeah.
The anime kids think Japan is like an anime, then get a reality check. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
For
yeah.
sure.
What do you mean the country doesn't have subtitles?
Yeah, I'd love to check out the Netherlands too. Their prisons are very accommodating, Maddie. I've watched a documentary about, or I've watched several prisons abroad. It was I think the Prisons Abroad show that used to come on National Geographic, and the Netherlands and is either Sweden or Finland have very accommodating prisons.
Oh, Norway definitely has accommodating.
Yeah, very, very nice. It looks like a little mini hotel. Amsterdam, hell yeah. Bucket list for me too. During road burn is a bonus. Yeah, I'd love to check out Amsterdam for sure.
Yeah, I definitely can't wait to
Yeah.
go back and travel throughout Europe. I went in 2013.
Yeah.
That's like some of my best memories, actually.
Yeah, I bet. Alexander said Japan doesn't play around. Nope, they don't. It's a very orderly, rules-based society. The complete opposite of living here.
I love it because they're not hung up on stupid ass Christianity.
Yeah, they're very secular over there. Fucking just religion, period.
Yeah.
Fuck them all.
Well, but what I mean is they don't push shit on people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Because you go to Saudi Arabia, man, it's
Yeah.
you can't be anything but the state religion.
That's scary, dude.
Sweden would be cool too. Go see the left-hand path cross. Plus, Swedish women are beautiful. Yes, sir. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it'd be cool to go take a picture by that monument.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
would love to do that.
The whole society.
There's another one that the band Unleashed took That's over there, and it's like 3 giant Viking swords sticking out of the ground. I don't know who said that. Grant. Who made that? Grant. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen that, Grant, but there's a picture of them standing in front of that, and there's like these massive. It's like 3 Viking swords sticking out of the ground.
A lot of my military friends that got stationed in Japan loved it. What's going on, everyone? We're just chilling. Jay Pariah.
What's up? Welcome.
Hello.
Yeah, we're just chilling and drawing. Yeah, that I've always heard like the few people I know that have been stationed in Japan liked it over Korea. But they like Korea too, but they like Japan better. Man, they are popping those fireworks early
Yeah,
every year.
Yeah, I was going to ask you if they do it around here at Christmas.
Always,
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't a thing over on my side of town.
Sometimes, well, it's because you lived in the city limits. That's why.
Oh, well, they would still pop them New
They'd
Year's.
still pop
But
them,
you know what? It
not
wasn't as bad as out here. Out here, it sounds like a war zone.
Yeah, because it's illegal. It's legal out here.
Oh, okay.
Jaime says he's trying to get to the North Pole to see Santa. You're late, man. He's gone. He did his job.
Go make toys with the homies.
Mm-hmm. Around these parts.
The little homie elves.
Let's see. My package should be in the P.O. box right by now. Cool, man. I will check our box. I get an alert when we get stuff, so you just reminded me, Grant, there's something I need to have shredded because they'll charge you extra storage. So I'm going to do that right now while we're on here. Oh, fuck. That's not what I wanted to do.
If anyone's got $1,700 spare, they've made a full-size recreation of one of the night masks from Requiem Vampire Night. That's pretty fucking sick.
Is that like an independently made thing?
It's like endorsed by the guy who does it. It's like a limited run, but there's like they're like $1,700 at least.
Wow.
But it's like a full,
Amazing.
Yeah, there's a picture of the guy holding it. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Is it fireworks or baby Baghdad? I guess we'll find out next time on Sawblade 666. It's fireworks. It's wild. It gets very lively.
I worry, man, like some of those like rocket things they fire off landing on your house and shit.
When we first moved in,
I saw somebody's shit burned down because of that, dude.
when we first moved into our house, 4th of July, we had some land on our deck and cause little burn marks.
Oh, fuck, man.
It can happen.
I wish it wasn't legal, man. I think it's fucking,
Not in
I
residential
think it's fucking
areas.
dangerous as fuck.
It's okay if you know what you're doing, but the problem is some people,
A lot of people don't.
they just fuck up and burn shit. Okay, cool. Let's see, I missed several comments here. Let's see. Is Cannibal Corpse overrated, or would you consider them a gateway death metal band? I like them. I dig Cannibal Corpse.
I think they're at this point gateway. I like some albums and songs. The earlier stuff is better in my opinion. I think that I think for the time, like I don't know. I think what a lot of like hardcore underground people kind of dismiss them is because they kind of came on the scene a little late, did one demo and got signed to a major. But I mean, I personally don't fault them, but you know, they do. I like the Chris Barnes era stuff the most.
Somebody made a comment there. The OGs. Yep. Yeah, the early stuff's great.
Yeah, I like that stuff a lot. I saw them. I think it was on the Bleeding album, that tour, and this band from Holland called Sinister opened up, and I became a Sinister fan immediately. I think they stole the show.
Nice.
I think they were way better than Cannibal. But, yeah, you know, that's whatever.
Jaime said, I think their album art catches attention and makes people check them out. Yeah, especially the early stuff.
And especially back then.
Yeah, back then it was just no one's seen stuff like that.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
Richard at Birth, like always. That's when I got it at the music store. The reaction on the clerk's face was really funny.
Yeah,
he thought I murdered somebody myself.
Things were different back then. So, you know, pre-internet, you know, and shit wasn't around in people's faces. You know, it's kind of commonplace now. If you really look for it, it's not hard to find now. Back then, you kind of had to run into it, and you know, yeah.
Skip said they were an early metal band for me in the early 2000s. That's what 11-year-old Skip. The album covers were gnarly.
Yeah. That guy, by the way, Vincent Locke, did a comic in the late 80s, early 90s called Dead World. It's a zombie comic. It's really cool. It's really awesome.
Nice.
That's how I actually got discovered by the Cannibal Corpse guys, is because he did that comic book.
Dead World was him. That's the guy. The more you know. Oh, Jaime had a question that I missed, and I don't remember where it was.
Find it.
He said it was an Abby question. Mm-hmm. Oh, he said, speaking about food, what is Abby's favorite meal or restaurant, I guess, so far here?
Well, there's been so many, right? What's your favorite? Or one of your favorites so far?
She's liking it because they put in all these additives here. that they ban over there. I
It's,
guess.
it is very different, yeah.
Yeah.
I have to say just that we regularly go to, probably Torchy's Tacos, but like one of the most memorable we've been to so far is definitely Taste of Texas. That was pretty amazing.
Oh yeah,
That shit, that was my first time there. That shit's
Yeah.
amazing.
Right?
Maddie and I go there every year for our anniversary.
Oh my god, dude.
We go every March. We get a steak and a little half bottle of wine, and we're good.
Get that salad bar, man, too.
Well, yeah, that's what we
it comes
get
with
too.
it, right?
Yeah, we get the salad bar.
Next time you go, you have to try those like giant shrimp jalapeno popper things that we have. My goodness.
Dude, they had this. Abby has tiny hands. Do a
So
fist.
does Maddie.
About the
Maddie's
size of
hands are
Abby's.
smaller than that.
Exactly. So
About
it's
the,
like
those shrimp are about the size of Abby's fist, dude. And inside the batter was
Yeah.
that, what was it, jalapeno cheese, right?
Yeah, it was like the melted cheese with the jalapenos on it.
Nice.
But the batter was super crunchy, man.
Real good.
Yeah, I love that
It was
It fucking was amazing, dude.
Yeah, it was more breaded than actually battered as well, which was really nice.
Right.
We've been going there for 12 years now or
Oh,
something.
damn. It's the only one in Texas, too.
Yeah,
It's the only one,
It's
dude.
a local
Yeah.
restaurant, yeah. Grant said, I never fully got into them. They seem to be the one death metal band that every casual metal fan listens to and never listens to underground stuff, I could say. Guess you could say I don't like the fans. Yeah, they're definitely more mainstream because most people, that's what you come up with when you bring up death metal almost always.
And I mean, like I said, the flack that they get is from your super hardcore underground
Yeah.
motherfuckers that were involved in tape trading and bands that were in the demo scene and trading scene for a long time and built their way up through demos and just got more respect. But the thing about with them is I think they were involved in other bands before Cannibal.
Yeah.
So to me, they were already paying their dues, and so what? They did one demo and they got signed. They were already. It just wasn't like that band that just did demos. Like I said, they had other bands. So they, it is what it is. I mean, if you haven't checked out their stuff, I mean, me personally, I wouldn't say it's critical, but if you want to listen to the early stuff, I like the first couple albums are really good.
I like it.
The first one, really, looking back at it now, when you listen to it, it's basically just more extreme thrash. Really,
Yeah.
it's not even really what became death metal. Like it has a lot of Dark Angel isms in it, but yeah, I mean, your summary there is kind of like, I mean, it's pretty accurate, but they got some good songs.
Maddie said, Taste of Texas is delicious but pricey. Yes, very pricey.
I think the price fits it for the quality
Well,
that you're
for
getting,
sure.
because you could definitely go to some run-of-the-mill steakhouse and see the difference, But yeah, it is pricey. It is pricey.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not a...
Yeah, we usually
I see it...
walk out of there almost $200.
Yeah, I definitely see it as a once-a-year thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's how it is for us.
Yeah, luckily, my parents were very gracious, sending us some pennies for that.
Yeah, it was courtesy of
Nice.
Abby's parents' Christmas
cool.
present.
Very
Very
cool.
cool. Yeah.
That's a great gift.
My
Yep.
dad's face, and I said, I had a 14 ounce Black Angus filet steak, and he was just like, nice. Sounds good, that.
Sounds good, that.
Let's see.
Bloody good, that.
Bloody good, that.
Did you have some potatoes?
Potato.
Potatoes.
We had a potato.
If you don't mind me asking, where in Texas? I lived in Dallas for 3 years. We're in the Houston area. Oh, Maddie answered you. I'm behind on these comments. Let's see. Have y'all been to Terry Black's Barbecue? I heard that's a good spot. Never have. I'll have to look that up, see if there's any around us.
One really good barbecue spot around here in our area is called Corkscrew.
That's the best barbecue place
Oh man,
in Houston area.
that shit is amazing.
I used to go to them when they were in a little food truck. It
Yeah.
started out as a
Yeah,
food
off
truck.
Rayford. It was off Rayford Sawdust.
Yeah. I used to go there. And then they moved finally. And got their own place. Yeah, Corkscrew got a Michelin star. They sure did. Texas barbecue is beef, pork, turkey, even chicken. They mix it up. Yeah, I mean brisket's a big part of it, but no, they do all that stuff. Yes, Houston's filled with tons of Tex-Mex. Tons.
Too many to count.
Too many. Yeah, there's one like on every other corner. Every shopping center has a Tex-Mex place in it.
And some good, some bad.
Yeah, most of them are bad.
A lot of them are bad, yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah, a lot
I
of
like
them.
actual, like authentic Mexican food. Like,
Hey, what would you recommend for that? Do you like Aranda's for actual Mexican food, or is that kind of?
not in my opinion. I mean, it's okay.
They had a good breakfast there. I had.
It's all right. I would go to. I go to. If you see signs that don't have much English on it, go there.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a good.
Serious.
No, that's a good way to judge it. Yeah. Yeah.
There's I don't know if it's still around. There's this one place, Arturo's on Luetta, that was good.
Oh, okay.
No one in there spoke a lick of English, though. I went there one time a few years back. It was before COVID. Brisket and beef ribs when not comes to Texas. Yeah, they do beef and pork ribs. Brisket big time. A lot of brisket though.
Yeah, it's a thing here. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. God damn,
Yeah,
it's
it's
so
good.
good. But I don't eat much beef. I do it every now and then.
Yeah, you can't overload on the red
I
meat.
do. I do a lot of
Chicken?
poultry and fish more than anything. Maddie said there's probably more Tex-Mex places than churches here, which is saying something. Yeah, that's probably
Sure.
just slightly more Tex-Mex places.
Oh God, there's a lot of churches though.
Yeah, there's one
Holy
like
fuck.
every fucking 5 feet away. Smoked brisket and jalapenos. Yeah, man. You can't go wrong with the smoked brisket, especially if it's done right. Yeah, man, it's a lot of work. It's usually usually about 12 to 16 hours if you want to smoke it really good in a smoker. My some of my friends that do it, they'll stay up with theirs at night. They'll wake up every couple of hours just to check on it. But a lot of them will just stay up and just chill with it. Yeah, way too much dedication. I love cooking, but when it starts getting into like 10 hours to do something, I'm not doing it. Yep, that's what my friend Matt does. He'll take a few beers out there and just jam out while his brisket's cooking. Nice. 8 to 10 on his ribs. Yeah, I'm getting hungry too. Pariah said, yeah, I'm getting hungry.
You have
Yeah,
dinner
well,
earlier, dude?
Huh?
Do you have dinner earlier?
No. I usually, when we do the streams, I usually eat when I get home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's easier for me. I smoked some cheese last week since it's finally cold enough to. If you never tried smoked cheese, it's worth it. You'll have to explain what you do, like the process with that. That sounds interesting. I love cheese. It's one of my weaknesses. Did y'all watch A Christmas Story while it was on for 24 hours? Man, I haven't.
Oh, I saw something about that.
I haven't seen that movie in years.
Never watched it.
Maddie doesn't like it, so we don't watch it.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Is that the one with the kid with the gun?
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Yeah.
That one's not one of my favorites. I don't hate it. I like it. It's okay. My favorite's like Lampoon's or Christmas Vacation.
We watched that last year, didn't we?
Yeah,
it was fun.
I like that. We watched that last night.
Scrooged is good. I like
Yeah.
Scrooged.
And also I like Home Alone a lot.
Yeah.
And Elf.
Yeah,
Elf's a little too goofy, but I still like it.
Yeah, we watched Elf and Jingle All the Way the other night, and Daniel just. I think the only bit Daniel really laughed at in Jingle All the Way was how ridiculous it was when he got an actual working suit.
Is that the one with Tim Allen in it? Or is that thinking another? That's Santa Claus.
Yeah, no, Jingle All the Way is the one with Schwarzenegger.
Oh, that's right. That came out in the late 90s, didn't
Oh,
it?
man.
Yeah.
You know what the funny thing is? We were talking about this while we were watching it, and I was like, this came out in 97. I wonder if this was around the time Arnold was porking his housekeeper.
Oh,
Turns
I'm
out
sure.
It was.
yeah.
Because his son was born, the next year.
That's one I'll still never understand to this day.
Daniel said the same thing.
I don't get it. I don't know why. What was going
maybe
on?
She
Why?
was just
How?
very good at what she did. Who knows?
Maybe so.
Not attractive at all.
No, not at all.
I mean, hey.
Arnold Schwarzenegger isn't even attractive. So.
No.
But he could probably get.
Oh, he could
any
get
woman.
anybody.
I think that's the point. I think it's so it's he could get anybody he wanted. Why not go for something unconventional?
I guess. Yeah. Maybe.
I could just,
Hey,
I just can't
know-
imagine him flopping around on top of anyone. It'd be great.
Pariah says, wait, you have to watch Christmas Story. Doesn't matter if you like it or hate it. It's a must.
It's not a thing in the UK.
I
It just
don't-
doesn't get shown anywhere because it's.
I don't hate it. It's not my favorite out of all of them. I like it. It's fun. It's just, I like.
I think
Christmas-
once is enough for me.
Christmas Vacation's my shit. That's,
Oh,
I love.
so funny.
Let's see. Sit in the smoke for 2 or 3 hours and let it rest. Vacuum seal in the fridge for at least 2 weeks and you're good. Man, that sounds amazing.
It doesn't melt? Wait.
You do it on a low temp, he said.
Okay.
Hey,
Well, I mean, that makes sense. There's smoked Gouda,
Mhm. Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah,
So-
people smoke cheese all the time. Jaime said it was a fun movie. The screaming was too much. Yeah.
That guy, if I remember correctly, in Christmas Story,
Uh-huh.
was hot in the 80s with these Ovaltine commercials. No, Hershey syrup.
Oh, okay.
Remember he was the Hershey,
Oh, he was the Hershey kid.
the
or
syrup
whatever.
kid
Hope he
guy.
saved his money. Because that motherfucker hadn't done shit since the 80s.
Since 1985.
Who's this?
Sucks.
The kid. In Christmas Story.
What, the glasses kid?
Yeah.
That's the only one I can think of. I've never actually seen it. I just know there's a glasses kid and like a bunny rabbit costume kid.
I don't remember a
Wait,
bunny.
is Christmas Story the one with the lamp that's shaped like a woman's
Yeah,
leg?
the leg.
Right, I've seen that
Yeah.
everywhere. Don't get what it was about, but hey, maybe I will do one day.
And I agree with Pariah. They overplay it. Yeah, they play it like on a loop for 24 hours. It makes no sense.
They still do that?
Yeah, they still do it to this day.
Like on regular TV?
I don't know. I know on cable for sure they do it, but he had a bit part in Elf with Will Ferrell. Oh, okay.
Who was that?
The kid from Christmas Story. I didn't know that.
Which bit was he in Elf?
I don't know.
Huh.
Yeah.
Somebody check that.
Yeah. That's right. Mystery Science Theater did have that Christmas stream going. They usually do a live stream at all times on their channel. But yeah, during the holidays, they'll do Christmas stuff in between. And also on Thanksgiving.
Man, I got nothing but good memories about that show. Ryan and I used to stay up and like try not to wake up the house by
Yeah.
laughing at it.
Mm.
It was so funny.
Part of the reason why Maddie and I are married is that show.
Aw. Love that.
Yeah. I freaked out because she was into it. I was like, I've never met a girl that was into that show, especially an attractive girl.
It's like me and Daniel when we
I was
first started
shocked.
talking, and I think the thing that sort of made it click with us was me going to saying, "Do you like Crumb?" I like Robert Crumb.
Yeah.
No, I mean that would be if Maddie had told me the same, it would have been like that too. But yeah, it was Mystery Science Theater for us.
I love that. That's really sweet.
Oh, they're saying the kid he played an elf, the kid
right.
from Christmas Story.
One of the elves at the in the
Yeah.
novel. I'll have to look up which one it was. That's cool.
Jay Parai says on another stream we were talking about The Hills Have Eyes and found out it was based on a true story.
Huh. Grim.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Well, that's odd because doesn't it take place in a post-apocalyptic
It's
future?
probably just based on something
Yeah.
true.
Okay.
Or I don't know.
Like any horror movie that says it's based on something.
Yeah,
They've got the
there's-
name of one character that's in the background.
Yeah,
Like
or-
everything else is bullshit.
Or like there's one element of it that's like from a true
Right,
story and the
right.
rest is embellished.
Tell you what, I watched a couple months back with my mum that ended up being real good. I can't remember what it was called, but it was like a 4 or 5 part documentary series about like the whole Amityville horror house and like
Yeah.
what actually happened,
Mhm.
the sort of disagreements between the family and like the filming and stuff like that. It's really, really interesting actually.
Skip said, "Man, y'all really is my people." Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Likewise, man. Like Texas Chainsaw Massacre was based on a true story. Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh shit! You know what that's made me think of? There's that series that came out about Jeffrey Dahmer on Netflix.
Yeah.
They've just done the one about the Menendez brothers. The next one that's coming out is about Ed Gein,
Oh, okay.
and they got the dude from Sons of Anarchy playing him, which is a really bizarre choice because once again they're picking a very conventionally good-looking actor to play someone really weird-looking.
because Ed Gein was
You know
like
what?
short and weird looking.
Yeah, he was. He was a
Yeah.
short little awkward guy. Incidentally, everybody needs to read Did You Hear What Eddie Gein Done by Harold Schechter and Derek Carl. It's very good.
Skip said about Hills Have Eyes. I think it was just a nuclear test site out in the desert, not a post-apocalyptic thing.
Okay, I stand corrected
Yeah.
then.
I'm
It's
thinking-
been years since I've seen it. I saw it, I think, I don't know, I was pretty young.
Yeah, it's been a long.
Hills Have Eyes.
Or
That's the one
since the
about the
late
like,
'90s when I watched it.
freaky kind of like not redneck, but like inbred.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's really weird.
I can't remember. If
basically mutants.
It was, yeah, I can't remember if it was that or like one of the other sort of similar sounding series with Loading, but I remember there was one where there was like an asylum where all the like bizarre people kind of broke out from in the middle of the woods or some bullshit. Like we watched
Oh,
you know
is that the
it's like
one where the
fourth
isn't there
one?
like a cabin in the woods or something like that?
Something like
I don't remember.
I can't remember, but I just remember watching that at uni because we watched some of the Chucky sequels as well.
Yeah. Oh, you're good, Pariah. We just talk about everything on here. We talk about all kinds of shit.
Cool. Well,
Yeah.
it's 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, man. It goes by fast.
Got some nice tones
Yeah.
going on in there. Cool. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate everybody stopping by. If you like the channel, please support by liking and subscribing if you haven't already. Spread the word. Trying to build we already have a cool little community going,
Yeah.
but we want to expand upon it. So bring your friends on Thursday nights and tell them about the channel.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We've got a
follow-
ton more reviews coming up.
Yeah.
We just did an awesome one today. And if you got a project like a zine or a comic you're working on, or both, please send it to the PO box so we can review it through the channel.
Yep.
You get exposure and we get content for the channel. We like to support independent makers.
Yeah, we plug all your stuff for you too.
So yeah, thanks again, and we will see you next week.
Yeah, thanks guys. Appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye.